fun plans for the weekend? I want you to type it in one word in the comments below. I am your host. I am not pregnant. In the chat, you keep saying it. I'm not pregnant. I'm Anna Roisman. You can find me here all over social media saying lots of words. If you're going out tonight and you want a little extra cash, I got you. Tonight's prize is $1,000. And if you are one of the 3 fastest solvers, you're taking home more money than the rest. That's pretty great, right? I would say so. Now's the time for your free letter. Spin the wheel around my face. Hello, I am the word queen. Pick a letter, any letter that you... Whoa! Okay, it got weird in there tonight. Whew! Whatever letter it landed on, though, will show up at the beginning of any puzzle. Happy Friday, nerds. It's me again. Not the robot, right? Or is it the robot? It is time now for the first puzzle. Remember, the faster you solve, the more money you could win. So take your time, get focused, but don't fall asleep or anything, okay? Use the hint. It is there to help you. Your first hint is pasta. My favorite. Type in the letters T, H, and P. I would be very surprised if you didn't get this one. I would. I could eat this pasta every night of the week. You got this. First puzzle. Almost done, and your time is up. The answer is spaghetti. Spaghetti is like the OG pasta. 165,700 solved the puzzle. 14,100 are eliminated on spaghetti. Spaghetti goes great with meatballs. If you didn't know, it's the best. Okay, so you're catching on to this game, right? Cool. I want to know something. How do you get around town? Your hint is mode of transportation.
Bicycle.
There are so many to choose from, right? Some cost money, some are free, some make you look fly AF. Mode of transportation. And your time is coming to an end. The answer is bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. 116,700 solved the puzzle. 49,800 wiped out on bicycle. Unfortunately, you didn't get a city bike tonight. No bikes are available, and you're out of the game. Okay, I asked for you to send me some words that don't sound the way they're spelled. There's a lot of them. You sent me some amazing words, but first off, a lot of you said these. I gotta shout it out to Annalisa, who said lasagna and bologna. Lasagna and bologna. They look like they're supposed to be said as lasagna and bologna, but they're lasagna and bologna. Also, a guy named Luke said conscience, and yes, my conscience right now wants to say conscience, because that's how it's spelled. Who created these words? And hey, happy birthday to Tori. Gotta say happy birthday. And we're moving on to puzzle 3. Okay. Here's a word that I think sounds different from its spelling. Beverage, right? Beverage. And guess what? It's also your hint. What is this basic beverage? Basic babe, you know this. We're only on puzzle 3. It's still pretty easy. Maybe you're drinking this basic beverage while you play HQ words. Impressive. And your time is up. The answer is glass of water. A tall glass of water. 83,000 solved the puzzle. 35,000 eliminated on glass of water. Glass of water is like the most basic of beverages. And guess what? You're supposed to have 8 of them in a day, they say, right? You gotta. Okay, so once upon a time, I was a teen. It's true. Now I'm considered an adult. Remember your teenage years? Type in this teenager's request. Maybe you're the parent of a teenager. Have they asked you for this yet? I bet there are some teenagers playing right now who want this. 4,000 solved the puzzle right off the bat. Will the rest of you get it? And the answer is ear piercing. Oh, I wanted so many piercings when I was a teenager. 49,282 solved the puzzle. 35,900 eliminated on ear piercing. You remember getting your ear pierced as a teenager? You go to Claire's at the mall. They take the little gun, they pierce your ear. Done and done. Love it. Okay, so does anyone here have to fall asleep at night with the TV on besides me? No? Great. Okay, well, that's how I live. I have one question. What's on TV? Not necessarily on my TV, but what's on this one? You know, the one with the answer. There are so many ways to watch TV nowadays, right? We've got actual TV, and then we've got streaming services, and then we've got other streaming services, and the other streaming services. But on all of them, you can watch a rebooted sitcom. That's the answer. Rebooted sitcom. 27,400 solved the puzzle. 24,043 schooled on rebooted sitcom. They're all over the place. Schooled out of the puzzle. You were. I'm sorry to see you go. We've got Murphy Brown. We've got Will and Grace. We've got Fuller House, right? Didn't they reboot Sabrina? There's so many reboots. The reboot is where it's at. But guess where you're at? Okay, my friends, you just made it halfway through the game. You did it. You've already solved half the puzzles. There are only 5 to go until you are a winner of HQ. Right? About that word nerd status all over social media and maybe shop, because I would go shopping if I won. I just asked you what's on TV, but now I want to know what's on sale. That's the hint. What's on sale today? Maybe this is something you bought this week. I gotta say, look, they're not gonna throw it out, right? People are starving, but it's dented, so you gotta put it on sale. Someone must have kicked it or dropped it, or maybe they left the dented can of beans here. Your hint is in the car. You see how fast I did that? Even if you don't drive, I know that you've been in a car before. So maybe this goes on in your car. Maybe you ride in other people's car. Driver. People don't like backseat driver. 10,500 solved the puzzle. 1,280 eliminated on backseat driver. You know, it's when you sit in the back, but you tell the driver exactly what to do, where to go, how to do it. I think oh, don't you love alliteration or what? I want to know what's in a fancy home. You got a fancy home? What's in there? Besides many leather-bound books, obviously. Do you have this in your home? Maybe this is something that requires a lot of maintenance, or maybe it just stays there.
Something aquarium. Saltwater Aquarium.
And the answer is Saltwater Aquarium. Who's got a saltwater aquarium? 7,931 solved the puzzle. 2,700 eliminated on saltwater. Fish, electric eel, queen, angelfish. Yes, I have a PhD. Of course, I know all of the fish that live in a saltwater aquarium. Wasn't that obvious? You know what was a tradition in my house growing up? Every Sunday night we would do this. Your hint is Chinese takeout. It's the best. And if your family did Chinese takeout on Sundays, type that Jewish star emoji in the chat. Just put your mind at the table with your Chinese takeout. What do you see? Because the answer is probably right there. And time is up. It's wooden chopsticks. Of course, wouldn't you know? It's chopsticks. 5,164 solved the puzzle. 3,200 eliminated on wooden chopsticks. They're fun to eat with, and if you can't do it, don't worry. There's a trick where you can wrap a rubber band around it, and it's much easier to use chopsticks. Hey, wordies, if the game didn't take you out yet, congratulations, because you just made it to the final puzzle. You did it. 9 puzzles in your pocket, and now there is only 1 left. We started tonight's game with over 175,000 players, so consider yourself a star because you are still here with me. Word speed, I believe in you. Your final hint is bookstore section. Have you ever been to a bookstore before? They have this section. And even if you read digitally, online they always have different sections. And the final answer in tonight's game is young adult fiction. Young adult fiction. But guess what? There is no fiction here. Everything is real because we've got 3,746 winners in tonight's HQ words. You just did it. You won, baby. Yeah. Let's take a look at our fastest players in tonight's game. In first place, winning $300.13, Saruch Smith. I think I said that right. In second place for $150.13, these Cretagen. These secret agent. Wow, can I read? Yes, I can. The secret agent. And in third place, me. Who joined HQ I'll see you back here tomorrow night for a new game at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right after trivia. I hope you have a wild Friday night. Go have some fun conversations and impress people with a big word. Peace and love, word nerds. Bye.